Good morning and welcome to day 27. Going through and doing the 31 baby steps of the FlyLady system. Okay, I look like a billboard for Chevrolet today, but that's okay. I love my car. So no, that was a side note. Okay, so the baby step for today is menu planning. We all do it. I do it. I'm sure you do it. Honestly, to some degree, we all do it. Menu planning. Okay, so if you remember when we started our control journal, there was a section in the control journal for menu planning. But I'm going to kind of show you, I do mine a little differently. It's kind of the same but different. So, first of all, this is my control journal, which is my classic happy planner. And so I have my planner in the front. It's my Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm a total deadhead. But this, my planner is in the front of my planner, which it's my planner, it should be. And in the back of the planner starts my control journal. And so on my section that is for, it says meals, this is my menu planning. Basically what I do is I don't do my actual meal planning in my control journal. I have a sheet, and once a month I inventory my pantry. So this is my pantry inventory. I have my freezer inventory and my refrigerator inventory. And so at least once a month I write down and update my inventory, because that's just a good way for me to have a base point to plan meals. Because like if I've got tortillas, flour tortillas in the cabinet, well, they don't last forever. So, you know, I can say, oh, we need to do chicken tacos this week, or we need to do a taco lasagna this week, or whatever. So we just try to do them menus around what's in the freezer, the pantry, and the refrigerator. And I also have note paper in here that I jot down stuff. Like I recently got a pressure cooker and an air fryer. And so I'm not that familiar with them. I'm kind of learning as I go, but there's a lot of things like when I'm binge watching YouTube for pressure cooker recipes, trying to learn stuff. Well, I don't have time to actually go in depth and put the recipe in my recipe book. So I jot down stuff in my note paper, like right here, tells me how to do boiled eggs in the pressure cooker, which I've done this enough now. I don't even have to, look back at the notes. Corn on the cob in the pressure cooker, corn in the air fryer, and baked potatoes in the pressure cooker. I've only done the potatoes in the pressure cooker once, and they were amazing. Like seriously, the angels in the heavens opened up, and it was, because after I did that, one night it was just me at home for dinner, so I just did one potato in the microwave, and both ends of it were just like hard and you couldn't eat them. And I was like, oh no, I don't care if it's one potato or 10 potatoes. The potatoes will be done in the pressure cooker from now on. So that is, in a nutshell, how I use the menu section in my control journal. Look at that pretty page. So the menus is just inventory of what I have, and then jotting down quick notes for things that I need to go back and remember. Now, an actual menu planning is done in this little honey. And this is my happy planner recipe planner. And what Henry and I do is we sit down and we plan out our menus for the week. And I use these little pages at the beginning of the book. So we write down our recipes for the week, and then the ingredients that we would need on hand to make these recipes. And so what we actually done was, instead of like just using these for a week at a time, we keep them and we recycle them. Because we're creatures of habit, like for real, Henry and I are creatures of habit. So we pretty much eat the same thing over and over. So we just recycle these, and these are so handy. You know, you just take them out the amazing Happy Planner way, and they can go right inside the weekly layout of your current planner. And then you already have your menu planned out for the week. So that's what we do. We just make up these menus, make a little quick list of what ingredients to have on hand, and we recycle these. Yeah, that's how we do it. And then I have like any recipe, like something that I don't know how to make, we have the recipes put in here in the sections. And yeah, so this is actually where I do my meal planning, is in my Happy Planner recipe planner. But I use my control journal to inventory my refrigerator, my pantry, my freezer, and to jot down quick stuff. Like honestly, doing boiled eggs in the... Well, that was a little awkward. My memory ran out. But what I was saying was, doing boiled eggs in the pressure cooker literally takes 6 minutes, and it's literally 2 steps. So I don't really see any point in putting that in the recipe planner, like to take up the space of a whole sheet, like a whole sheet, just to put eggs, water, 6 minutes, natural pressure release. Like, that just doesn't seem like that makes sense. So anyway, I am going to show you in my kitchen how I have my recipe planner set up so that it's convenient, handy, and I can refer to it every day. So now we're just going to take a little tour into my kitchen. Hello, Tina and Henry. There we are. We're going into the kitchen. Oh, there's the Spanish pictures. And right here you'll see my computer is open because I'm supposed to be doing homework, which I am doing homework. Look, it says section 2, addiction. See, I really am doing homework today. So welcome to my kitchen. Hello, kitchen. It needs a little decluttering done, but as you see, like right here is my recipe planner, and it is just right here convenient at the kitchen so that I can open it up to whatever recipe I'm using it, and it's right there handy to glance over at without taking up counter space. And the best part is like I can take it out and flip it to a beloved recipe. Like, let me see, I'll show you like what's really probably the most used recipe in here. Chocolate pancakes. So you just flip it to the page you want. There's my chocolate pancakes. Those things are unbelievable. And here's a recipe that fell out because I've got to put this in there. It's actually chicken and rice. It's a chicken and rice recipe for the pressure cooker, and I've got to put that in there. But so how handy is that? It's just right here convenient, and I can just glance over at my steps, my ingredients, and then just work. And yes, if you're asking, my sink is clean. and it's shiny. And that's even after making breakfast and washing dishes this morning. But I really got to show you something else right here, because I just noticed something. Okay, I have books here that I was reading last night before I went to bed. And I say books because on the iPad it's the Kindle, and I was reading something on the Kindle, then I started reading this book right here. Over here I have a book that I finished yesterday, my daily affirmation book that I'm reading, my Zen is full, one of my journals that I'm working in, and the Start Where You Are journal that I'm working in. And over here on the couch I have this lovely Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth. Okay, books everywhere. Books everywhere. Seriously, it's like when a teenager gets left home alone and they throw this party, because I'm at home by myself right now, so I kind of threw a party, only I threw a book party. So ain't no party like a book party. Okay, maybe that's a little much, but that's what I'm doing. I'm home by myself, and all I do is carry books around everywhere and just read. I read this, I read that, I read. Try to do homework. Basically, it's called finding busy work, because you're bored and you're all by yourself and you work from home, so you spend too much time alone. But anyway, I have totally digressed. So that is the baby step for today, is menu planning. So have a section in your control journal for your menu planning, and even if you don't do your actual menus, at least do, you know, your inventories, shopping lists, whatever works for you. But try to do it, because one thing I have found, so I accidentally hit the button that made it stop recording. God, Tina, you are such an amateur. I really am. I'm horrible at this, but I keep hoping that one day I'm going to get better. Keep me in your thoughts. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying when I cut myself off, but basically the step for today is menu planning. So, oh, I know what I think I was going to say, is that I've noticed that when Henry and I plan out our meals for the week, we take a shopping list to the store, we stick to it as much as possible, we stick to it, and we have the week planned out, all the meals that we're going to eat. And then I know each day if I need to lay something down from the freezer to thaw, if I need to take a few minutes on my lunch break to pre-prep something, just to make fixing dinner easier, because I don't get off work until 6 o'clock in the evening. And so sometimes, you know, that can be really late to start a lot of meals. So I get a lunch break and then a couple of breaks throughout the day at work, and I'm here at home anyway, so it's just really easy to go and prep some things to have them ready to go at 6 o'clock. So, and I've learned that when I do that, it just makes the week so much smoother and so much easier, and we don't spend as much money, because when we don't plan out our menus and we go grocery shopping, we have no idea what we want, we have no idea what we're doing, and then we get all this stuff, we think on the fly of like things that we'd like to have, and then I usually wind up finding myself here at home at 6 o'clock with something that takes an hour and a half to prep and cook, and I'm like, I don't want to wait till 10 o'clock at night to eat dinner, so we got to start doing better about this. So it just really helps take a lot of the stress off of you when you're trying to plan out your week and manage your home and your family. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely amazing, amazing day. and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.